My name is Andiswa. I'm 18 years old, doing my grade 11. My baby's name is Nompilo and she's 1 year and 4 months. The time she was born, she was a premature. So she was sick a lot. We used to go to hospital day and night. So her daddy said, I'm going to give her Nompilo because she's a survivor actually. She survived something. So it means actually life, Nompilo. When I fell pregnant, the moment I found out, I cried. And I cried almost the whole day. I was crying. I said, what am I going to do? How do I tell my mom? How do I go with a big belly? I'm still a kid. When my mom found out, she was angry, disappointed, and ashamed, obviously. But then she had to face reality that I'm going to have a granddaughter. It is what it is. Like giving birth, it was like, I didn't know what was happening. And then I could hear the doctor say, push. And then I'll try to push. And then suddenly they took the head out. And then I could hear, like, she's like, ah. And then suddenly they asked me, what type of baby do you want to have? I said, a girl. And they say, yeah, it's a girl. So I have a baby girl. She was so beautiful and I was so happy. But a part of me was still rejecting a bit, trying to adjust to the situation of how do I talk to her? How do I tell her I love her? Does she even know who I am? Such questions were in my mind. I knew it was a baby, and I knew I had to take care of her. Whether I wanted or didn't want to, I knew I had to take care of her. When I go to school, she cries. It's a very bumpy ride when you have a baby. It's fun, but it's very a bumpy ride because there's a lot of sacrifices you need to do. I was planning on having the baby in future, obviously. I had like so many plans. Still wanted to be a model, go out with friends, you know, do all the fun things that a teenager is supposed to do. When I went to school, it was very hard. When you're a virgin, they're going to pressure you. Like, why are you not having sex? Sex is the most coolest thing ever. You're missing out. Dude, where are you from? What are you? Why are you not in the real world? Such things. And you end up saying, okay, let me try this. Because of what? Peer pressure. And then started like noticing, and I had to be open about it. So I said, you know what, guys? I told my friends firstly, guys, I'm pregnant. I said, you never be pregnant. Some will be like, oh, she's just like the rest of them. She's not going anywhere. This is the end of the road for her. I had to repeat grade 11. Actually, I'm repeating my grade 11 this year now. So trying to adjust with the situation. My teacher, he's supportive when it comes to Mpilo. I want what's best for Mpilo. He'll say, study hard for Mpilo. Go to clinic for Mpilo. Do everything for Mpilo. Forget about you. Do it for Mpilo every time. The community has quite a negative way of dealing with teenage pregnancy. They're going to judge you, talk bad about you. You'll hear like bad things like, oh, she's not a good child. She's just like the rest of them. She doesn't have a bright future. She'll be a nobody. I usually do most of my schoolwork at school because I know once I get home, there's that somebody who's going to want my love and my attention. Life used to be about me. Mom, I want this, I want that. Daddy, I want that. Can I have that? But now life is about, Daddy, can Mpilo have this? Mommy, can Mpilo have this? Mpilo needs this. Me, I'm the last person to say, Mommy, I want that. It's very difficult. I can't work when she's here. And some things need to be done at home. And when she's here, she's going to want to take my books. She's going to touch everything, mess up everything. Actually, she likes tearing papers. So it's very hard when I have to do study, especially. She cries, scream, yell, say, I want to play. Now I have to stop that. Say, you know what, I'll just see tomorrow what I do. If I fail, it is what it is. If I pass, it is what it is. She comes first. Once you have a baby, you change. You're not the same. You start feeling something you've never felt before. You knew there's something called love, but that one, it's very different. The bond, it's very strong. So just be there for her, take care of her, love her. That's all that matters.